What's up, guys? Welcome to the weekly market analysis. So this weekly market analysis will be a little bit different because, as usual, as you know, we always record it in our office, but this time around I'm recording it coming straight from Watamu, and to be specific, Turtlebay Hotel, or rather resort. So I just decided to jump over here for a few days just to reset before I get back on charts again. It's always healthy as a trader, to take a break off so that when you even get to your laptop, or rather when you get to the markets, you can be able to see them clearly. So let me just show you some little bit of the ambience. I'm still in the hotel room, so hanging around. I was to make this video yesterday night, but I did not manage. Now, before I head over for breakfast, I just want to jump on straight to the charts so that I can be able to show you my projections for the week. And without wasting much time, let's jump straight into it. All right, guys. So we'll start off with the DXY, or rather the dollar index. Now, dollar was very bearish last week. I still expect the same bearish momentum for this week. But even before we proceed bearish, I believe that the market might be taking this kind of retracement before we can see price going down to test this weekly demand that we have over here. So there is a high likelihood, or rather there is a high chance that the DXY will be going for this extreme weekly demand zone. So, but even before we get here, then we want to see some little retracement to the daily order block, or rather daily supply zone that has already been created before price drops to this weekly demand zone. Now, when you go to the 4-hour time frame, this is what you have on the DXY. Therefore, it means that you can be able actually to, if you are knowledgeable enough and you have the enough experience knowing how the market is moving, it doesn't take also rocket science to see that we have a very big imbalance over here that price needs to fill. So this imbalance, price might not be able to move down before filling this imbalance. So there is a high chance that the market will be filling this imbalance before proceeding down. Therefore, it means that when you go to the lower time frame, this is just the refinement of the daily supply zone. So when you go down to the lower time frame, especially the M15, you can be able to take some counter trend moves as you expect the market to get to these 4-hour supply zone. So you can be able to get the counter trend trades that will be happening until the market gets back to here before you can continue selling the DXY. Now let's look at Euro USD. All right, so for Euro USD, the market has been very bullish. Now, what do we expect on Euro USD? Now, coming to the daily time frame, you can see the market is very bullish. So I still expect Euro USD to at least get to these extreme zones, and even before we get there. Therefore, it means that there is a very big imbalance over here. So this imbalance that is down here, price needs to fill this imbalance before we can see price pushing higher. So what is my expectation? My expectation is that this 4-hour demand zone that has been created by price, we might be seeing this kind of a move before we get this kind of a move again for price to move higher, so that we can be able to test the higher supply zone that we have over here. So therefore, it means that if you jump to the 1-hour M15, you can be able to get those counter trend moves again. Of course, you all know, guys, that Euro USD is inversely correlated to the DXY. So whatever DXY is expected to make, the move the DXY is expected to make, you are always looking for an opposite move on the Euro USD. So so that is it for the for the Euro USD. So yeah, so I think this is clear. So we have an imbalance on the daily from the daily time frame. So we expect a retracement on Euro USD before we can see price pushing high. So let's look at gold. Now gold, on the other hand, again, gold has also been very bullish ever since we made this change of character. I was expecting gold to do a deeper correction here, for this deeper correction before we can see the move up, but unfortunately price decided to do otherwise. So right now, what we are having on gold, either way, is that price has already left somewhat there's an order block that we have, the daily order block that we have over here. So if at all gold is not able to do a deeper correction to these levels, then it means that we might be seeing the correction at least coming to this order block over here, or that demand zone that we have on that particular price. So for gold, my expectations is that again we should be seeing a pullback for this week before we can see the bullish momentum continuing for the price to test higher levels. That is it for gold. And again, we also have BTC USD. So I'll also be looking at BTC USD for this coming week. Remember, I have been calling out this BTC USD trade for the whole of the month. Even last month, I was still expecting from this daily chart. What I have been mentioning is that anytime that we have a break of structure, the market will always pull back, and this is the daily time frame context. So as you can see, this is the swing high that caused this break of structure over here, and this is the lowest that the market went once it formed that break of structure. So anytime the market does this kind of a thing, you always expect a pullback before the continuation. So on the daily time frame context, you should understand that the BTC USD, we are very bearish, not until we break this swing high. So therefore it means that I was looking for this pullback, which happened very vigorously actually last week. And before this movement happened, I had shared this the exact trade setup in my VIP community, and those members, I'm quite sure many of them were able to make money. They were able to take this trade. And that is what I always want to see members in the VIP community doing. There is no need of me sending setups, whereas there is no one who is taking them. So those members, a couple of them were able to capitalize on this move, which is also fantastic. Now, what's the way forward for BTC USD? So for BTC USD, what I'm seeing right now is that price is already getting to the extreme levels. So of course, if at all BTC USD has to remain bearish, we don't want to see price breaking this level over here. So therefore, right now, once we are playing on the 70% level, or rather zone of the Fibonacci, that is the extreme, or what we call the optimum trade entry zones. So from this level on, I expect that BTC USD should be reducing in the bullish momentum, because now price is already entering the seller's zone. So I want to see this kind of a move at price clearing this high first. So I want to see BTC USD clearing this high, take out liquidity. So once we do this, then of course a change of character, then we want to see price going down to take out these daily low for the BTC USD to continue with the bearish momentum. So that is it, guys, for the weekly market analysis. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm still enjoying my holiday in Watamu, and as soon as I am back, we will also be looking at more videos related to trading and everything that we of course do in our company, or rather in our setup, or rather in our office. So until next time, guys, thank you so much and enjoy this weekly market analysis. As much as it was brief, I believe that it will give you a clue on what I am trading for the day, or rather even for the week. I'll keep you posted if at all I see further opportunities in the market, but that is it for now. So until next time, bye bye and see you on the next one. Thank you so much.